Welcome to HIIT and Yin. It's going to be 30 minutes of body weight HIIT followed by 30 minutes of Yin yoga. We'll be working really hard and then we will be getting into nice deep stretches. You will want, for the HIIT part, nothing other than your own body weight. For the Yin yoga piece, you are going to want to have bolsters, cushions, pillows, blankets, large beach towels, really anything, yoga blocks that will help you be supported in these poses. You also could do it with absolutely nothing and be able to complete the Yin portion of this workout. This is all levels, so let's get warmed up. Go ahead and pull your knee to your chest. If you have never done Yin yoga before, you will be holding poses for anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. Now these are often poses that are deep stretches. It's not going to be something like holding a warrior 3. Usually you're down on the ground and you have your props to support you. Pull your heel to your hip so it's not quite as intimidating as it sounds. But first you have to get through the body weight HIIT portion where we get to that relaxing portion. Good, and straight leg. Awesome, take a big lunge forward, reaching to the ground with your whichever opposite hand is the one that's in front. For me, it's my left hand reaching because my right leg is forward. Back to center and switch. One more on each side. Awesome, let's stay here, drop the knees to the ground. Go ahead and cat-cow a few times, pulling those abs in as you round up, letting the belly fall as you arch. I'm going to add a little bit of a circular motion into mine. Just feels nice to open up the side body, the low back. If you're joining me here, do about 3 in one direction and then switch directions. Beautiful. Go ahead and stand it on up. Spread those feet nice and wide. Shift side to side, getting into those inner thighs, to that groin, adductors. Awesome. All right, let's get started. We are going to be doing 20 seconds of work. We will have just a quick transition period into the next exercise and we will go through everything for 20 seconds. We will then go through everything for 40 seconds. So the amount of time under tension is going to increase over the course of this workout. Our very first move is going to be a reverse lunge with a hop. So we are taking a step back with that right foot, hopping up at the top on the left. If you cannot hop, if you need a low impact, you can just drive the knee or even roll onto the toe. All right, 20 seconds per side. We are gonna go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Or onto the toe, or hop. Lots of options. Good job. Just 10 more seconds here. 20 seconds is going to go by pretty quickly, but it's going to help us get a little bit warmer. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. You have just about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Remember, knee drop, raising onto the toe, or hop. It's opposite arm and leg going up at the same time. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Push-ups and knee drags. Your push-ups can be from your knees or your toes. They can be wide, they can be narrow. It's really up to you, but you're going to push up, knee drag, and repeat. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now if I'm doing it for my knees, I just drop to my knees for the push-up, back to my toes for the knee drag. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. Break dancers to dips. So, flipping over, you've got 1, 1, and then just bend those elbows twice. That's it. So 2 break dancers, or 1 per side, 2 tricep dips. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2 dips. 1, 2. Good. You got it. Stay with it for 3, 2, 1. Let's finish it. Good. All right. Rolling like a ball to standing, and then when we get there, we have jump squats. So you're going to roll back, come all the way to standing. So red if it doesn't look like mine. Once you get here, 1, 2, take it right back down. Now, it is easier if you cross your legs. You may also need your hands to help you. Totally fine. You get through this however you need to. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 2 jump squats at the top, and gently set yourself back down. Just 20 seconds. Do what you can. You have 10 seconds to go. And good. X plank, or plank, pike, toe tap. So that's going to be here. Plank, we pike and reach. Come back to flat plank. Pike and reach. Then once we get here, 2 jacks. All right, so tap each side and then 2 jacks. In 2, 1, let's go. Reach, reach, 2 jacks. Good. Come on. 20 seconds isn't a lot of time. You've got 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, inchworms to half burpees. So we start standing. We walk ourselves all the way out into that plank. Once we get here, we jump our feet forward, jump our feet back, walk it back. We don't stand up, we just tap the toes, we go again. If you are not jumping, you can step your feet forward, step your feet back. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Walk it out. Forward, back. Walk it back. Tap those toes. Go again. Come on. Halfway done already. For 2, 1, and good. All right. Last but not least, then you will have done all of the moves for 20 seconds, and we will go back through for 40 seconds. Sumo squat. Knees go wide, feet turn down, hands behind your head. Prisoner sumo squat. Come up. When you go down the next time, tap, tap, right back up, and down, and up, tap, tap. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down, up, down, tap, tap, down, up, down, tap, tap. Make sure you are actually keeping your chest pointing forward. It's like you're moving through 2 panes of glass. Last one here, and beautiful. Grab some water. 20-second round is over. We're back to that reverse lunge. We've got the hop in there if you can do the hop, otherwise you're raising onto your toes for 40 seconds. We go in 12 seconds. All right, we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 40 seconds here. Doesn't have to be fast, but you do need to keep moving. That's all that really matters. You against you today. Come on. Finish it out, you have 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, good. Let's do the other side. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Breathe. You got it. Just keep moving. You have 15 seconds to go. Really drop that back knee, drive it up high. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hopefully you're feeling the burn. I know I was. All right, push-ups to knee drives. Breathe, because we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1 push-up, 1 knee drive per side. Good. Stick with it. You have 10 seconds. For 3, 2, 1, good. Break dancers, flip it on over. We don't have far to go. Breathe. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, 2 tricep dips. So break dancer, dip, dip. Come on. 15 seconds to go. You got it. Two, 1, let's finish it out wherever you're at. And good. Rolling like a ball to that jump squat. Breathe. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We got 15 seconds. Two, one. Finish out wherever you're at. Good job. We're back to that plank pike toe touch or X plank, whichever you know it as, to plank jacks. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Pike and tap. Pike and tap. 2 jacks. Good. Keep moving. You've got 11 seconds to go. Finish it out wherever you're at. And good. Inchworms. That's where we stand. We half burpee. Here we go. 2, 1, let's go. All the way to a flat plank. Jump it forward, jump it back, or step it forward, step it back. Your choice. Keep going. You've got 20 seconds to go. You're at the halfway mark. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. We're onto that sumo. Here we go. Nice wide legs. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, up, down, side, side. Good. Try and get low in that sumo. Keep the chest pointing forwards. You should really feel your side body working when you go into that standing oblique crunch. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab a quick sip. You are now going on to your 1-minute round. We did 20 seconds. We did 40 seconds. We are now on to 60 seconds. The good news is, once we finish the 1-minute round, we've already done our 30 minutes of HIIT. So we get to move on to our nice relaxing yin section. Are we ready? Reverse lunge with a hop. Here we go. Adjust my mat real quick. In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. Really think about form. You're not just stepping your foot back. You're actually dropping that knee down to the ground and driving that knee up past the hip height. Remember, you can always march it out, or I should say knee drive it out without hopping. You can always raise onto the toe. You're already halfway done. Come on, 15 seconds to go. You've already done more than you've done all of today. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake it out. I know about you, but my leg was burning. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. You got it. First 20 seconds are done. Remember, if you have any joint issues, take that modification. You can do just as much here. You might not get that little extra cardio piece or plyometric piece, but you can get a lot done. Come on, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, good job. Push-ups. I am going to switch to narrow push-ups on this round. So I'm going to do them for my knees. You can do whatever push-ups you want. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. Push yourselves. We're at the halfway mark. Seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Flipping over, break dancers. Tricep dips. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Dip, dip. Break dancer, break dancer. Dip, dip. Good. You got it. Stay with it. Think about form. Come on, you're at the halfway point. Keep that booty off the ground. Elbows going back. Good job, stay with me. Eight seconds. 2 and 1, awesome. All right, we are rolling like a ball to those jump squats. And we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, you need to gently sit yourself down on the ground. Try not to flop. Getting down to the ground is just as important as getting up is. Try to keep your try to keep your heels to yourself, but your heels close to your glutes to help you when you're standing up. Come on. You got it, last 15 seconds. For 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. Just readjust myself for a second. And we are going into that plank pike toe touch, the X plank, and the plank jacks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 2 plank jacks. Keep going for your last 15 seconds. You got it. Then we go to that inchworm and the half burpee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Inchworm, half burpee. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go reach. Walk it out. Jump the feet forward. Jump the feet back. Or step the feet forward. Step the feet back. You can always step, 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 step. Keep going. 20 seconds down, 40 to go. You got it. Finish it out. For 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. All we have left is that sumo with a standing oblique. So, nice wide legs. Maybe towel off. I didn't bring my towel today. Here we go. Hands behind the head. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1 sumo, back down, tap, tap. It's all right if your elbows don't reach your legs. Good. You got it. Come on. You've got 25 seconds to go. Really using those obliques when you rotate to the sides. Almost thinking about rooting the opposite heel. So if I go to the right, rooting that left heel into the ground. Come on, for 3, 2, 1. You did it! You made it to the end of our body weight HIIT section. Grab some water, towel off. If you don't already have your props around you, grab them now, bring them closer as we are going to go into 30 minutes of yin yoga. Yin yoga was designed to help you release the fascial tissue or the connective tissue that lays over your muscles. It can become adhered from overuse, from trauma. So we want to get into some stretches that are really going to release. Some of these stretches might feel more intense. Some of them might feel very relaxing and comfortable. You do not need to be in excruciating pain in yin yoga. I just want to say that you do not have to be in some crazy level of discomfort. I want you to be feeling a little bit of a stretch, and some places you might not feel much of a stretch because you have more mobility in that area. Totally fine. So grab those items, grab a quick sip, and we're going to be starting on the ground on our knees. All right. Our very first pose is called melting heart. Now,
If you have a yoga block, you may want that, or potentially like a blanket or a towel just for your head. You may also not want it. I'm going to do the pose without any props, but it's up to you. So you're going to go ahead, come to all fours, take a big breath in for me. All the way out. One more, just collecting your breath after all that hard work. Now, in most yoga practices, we would ask you to set an intention. And you may do that now. This is a slightly different type of practice. You may set your intention now. But what I'd like you to do, if you don't have your own intention you'd like to set for this practice, is I would just like you to set the intention of breathing into discomfort. So if at any point in time you feel like you're in sort of an uncomfortable pose, I want you to focus your breath and breathe into that discomfort. So from here, one more big breath in, all the way out. And I want you to keep your hips where they're at right now and begin to walk your hands forward. As you do that, I want you to begin to drop your head and your heart towards your mat. Now this is where I say, if you want some sort of a prop, you're welcome to put it here to support your head in this position. You may also just keep your head down on the ground, as I am going to do. But your arms are stretched out. Your hips are going to come just ever so slightly in front of your knees. And we are just going to hang out here for the next 3 minutes. This is Melting Heart. And I want you to breathe into the discomfort. You should, as you're going through this pose, you should feel some opening in your lats, maybe a little bit in your triceps, your chest, and your shoulders. If at any point it's uncomfortable on your knees, you're also welcome to roll your mat or put a little extra cushion underneath your mat. Now make sure that your head is not taking on all of the strain. All right, so make sure it's relaxed, your neck is still long. Breathe. Maybe you can extend your arms a little longer, but if you feel any tingling in the shoulders or the fingertips, bring them back in. You're going to take 4 more long, deep breaths here. So big breath in, all the way out. 3 more at your own pace. Give me 1 more. Beautiful. Begin to walk your hands back in. We're now going to go to what's called Spider-Man. So I'm going to have you extend your left leg, and we're going to lay all the way down to the ground. You're going to bring your right leg at a 90-degree angle out from the side of your body. Go ahead and cross your hands in front so you can relax your head facing down, or you can rotate your head so that your left cheek is down and you're looking over to your right side. Now this one is for your groin. Just breathe. And again, you may feel a lot or you may feel nothing. Whatever you feel is totally acceptable. Just breathe. And you may need to adjust and make sure that your hip and knee are truly in alignment, that your foot rests right below your knee. If you're feeling strain in your low back, you might want to adjust your foot and your knee down a little bit closer to your other leg. Breathe, because you'll be here for about 1 more minute, then we'll switch to the other side. About 30 more seconds. Go ahead and take 2 more really long, deep inhales. Make sure you're filling both the belly and the lungs. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring your head back to center if it isn't already. Bring that right foot in. And then bring the left out to the side. Right foot and legs are facing straight down. And breathe. Begin to notice subtle changes from one side to the other. Are you tighter on one side? Do you feel one side more in your back, in your leg, maybe even in your chest? Breathe. You're in your last minute here. Four long, deep breaths. Two more. Beautiful. Begin to slide your left leg back under center. We're going to extend our arms out. And from here, we are going to press up into a seal pose. So we're going to open up those abs that we worked earlier, pressing up into a seal pose. If seal pose is too intense for you, you may also come here to a sphinx pose. Your choice. But hands are going to be wider than the mat, or maybe right on the edge of the mat. Make sure you're not crunching into your low back. Shoulders are down, away from the ears. Again, we're breathing into discomfort. And you're not really actively engaging any muscles. It's more like your skeletal structure is kind of wedging you in place here. You're feeling the abdominals open. Go ahead and take a look over the right shoulder. And the left shoulder. Coming back to center for about 30 more seconds. And then we're gonna roll over on our backs. One more big inhale. All the way out. Begin to bend one elbow, then the other, coming into Sphinx. All the way down. Reach arms long, stretch. Arms and feet in opposite direction, maybe wiggle side to side. And when you're ready, go ahead and flip over on your back. We're gonna just pull our knees to chest and give our low back a little release. Go ahead and draw a circle in one direction, about 5 of them. And switch directions. Good. From here, we are going to grab, if you want it, grab a pillow or cushion or block or rolled up blanket, whatever it might be. We are going to bring our left hip right up next to the cushion. And from there, we are just going to bring our chest facing down on the cushion. This can also be done on the ground, so you can do it with or without the prop. I personally just enjoy it with the prop. So from here, I'm going to rotate my upper body to lay down on the cushion. I can either have my left cheek down if I want to maintain this twist all in one direction, but if I want to complete the twist, I can actually turn my head to the opposite, putting my right cheek down on the cushion, or the ground if you're on the ground. So go ahead and get to where you'd like to be, and breathe. This is a nice way to do a supported spinal twist. A lot of times we get very tight through our mid-back. And this is a really great way to release that mid-back, kind of all through, right below the shoulder blades, right below the brow line. About 4 more deep, long breaths. Breathing into any areas of tightness. When you're ready, if you put your head into that twisted position, go ahead and bring it back around so that your left cheek is on the ground or on your bolster or your cushion. One more big breath here. And when you're ready, begin to walk your hands back and gently press yourself up as we will do the other side. So go ahead, switch to the other side. So now your right hip will be right up against the cushion, or will be knees will be facing to the right. You're rotating your body, coming chest down, and you may feel one side is tighter than the other. That's totally normal. You can either keep your right cheek down or complete the twist by bringing your left cheek down. And breathe. I know for me personally, I always have some tension and tightness through my left hip, my left low back. So this one gets a nice deep stretch in there for me. Now you breathe into anywhere where you feel tension. We have about 1 more minute here. Take some nice, big, deep cleansing breaths. When you're ready, if you had completed that twist and your left cheek is down on the floor or your bolster, go ahead and bring your head back around so that your right cheek is on the bolster or the ground. One big breath here. And when you're ready, begin to walk your hands back, pressing yourself up. Untwisting your body. Good. All right. So from here, we're actually going to go into butterfly. So we're going to put the soles of our feet together, and you have a couple options. If you want it supported, you are welcome to use a bolster or a yoga block to come right here in front, and allowing your body to just rest forward. You also can do it without. And you can apply a little bit of pressure, but not too much to the knees, and allowing yourself to get into the deeper stretch there. You take your modification. If you only have a yoga block, it can be nice to set it here, or finding a height that works good for you. I personally like fully supported and allowing my arms to stretch out. So take a big breath in, all the way out, and fold forward. Not only are we working on opening up our hips and our inner thighs, we're also working on opening up our low backs and elongating our necks. Each breath, see if you can't melt just a little bit more into your cushion or the floor.
more breaths here. One more. Good. Begin to gently walk yourself back up. We're now going to go into a half dragonfly. So half dragonfly means we're going to tuck our left foot into center and let our right leg come out wide. You are welcome to do this again with or without props. If you're doing it without props, you're just going to walk yourself forward here, thinking about keeping your right sits bones connected with the floor. You may also bring your bolster right in front of you to relax forward onto. Your choice. Take a big breath in, all the way out, fold forward. Here we're working on opening up the inner thigh. You may experience some tension down where the inner thigh connects into the knee. Breathe into the discomfort. Two more big, long, deep breaths here. Last one. Beautiful. Begin to walk yourself back. We'll switch to the other side. So now we're going to tuck the right in, kick the left out. Again, supported or unsupported, your choice. Big breath in as you fold forward. 2 more big breaths here. And on that final exhale, begin to walk yourself up. Beautiful. We are going to go now into sleeping swan, which is a variation on pigeon. So we'll bring ourselves back to the center of our mat. You're going to bring your right leg crossed in front, extending that left leg back. From here, you're going to walk your hands as far forward as you can, allowing your forehead to relax down. You are welcome, if it feels better, to have a block for your head. You can do that to help relax the neck. Your choice, or maybe even a rolled up blanket. Take some big breaths here and sink deeper into the pose. As always, if you need a little bit more support, you are welcome to bring a cushion under your chest and your head. into that discomfort. Any areas where it feels tight or sticky. One more big breath in. And on the exhale, begin to walk yourself back up. Pressing up, untucking that leg, switching to the other side. So left leg in front, relaxing right leg all the way down, extending arms out. You have 3 long, deep breaths here. One more. Beautiful. Begin to walk your hands back, pressing yourself up as we go into our final pose. Now, if you have a cushion or yoga blocks, we are going to go into a elevated reclined butterfly. If you do not, yours just won't be elevated. So if you have them, go ahead and stack your blocks right underneath your cushion. This is where also a blanket might come in handy as we go into this final pose, which is soles of our feet together, leaning back. I'm gonna give myself a little blanket and reclined butterfly. You'll be here for 2 minutes as we finish up this practice. If you do not have the blocks or a cushion, you can also do this lying flat on the ground. Think about your breathing. Letting any other thought that may wander in to keep passing. Try not to hold on to any thoughts. About 1 more minute here. and you'd like to stay here in this pose, you can continue for as long as you like. But if you're like me, then unfortunately you have to get on with the rest of your day. Begin to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Begin to circle your wrists. Take a big inhale and exhale. Open your eyes. Begin to press yourself up into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me for this 60 minutes, which was 30 minutes of bodyweight HIIT, followed by 30 minutes of yin yoga. It has been my honor and my pleasure to be here with you today, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon.